Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 6. Today, we're gonna go ahead and check out yet another monkey hero to see if we can't get ourselves a sort of a little showcase of a tier 5. We've been doing these quite a lot, but this is another one I wanted to do. It is the Boomerang Monkey MOAB Domination. And this is one I've unlocked previously. Special knockback Kylie's trigger more often and do lots of extra damage. That's gonna be the guy we try to check out in today's episode. I think that I wanna team him up with Gwendolyn, maybe? I feel like that'd be a decent idea. So let's get started with that. We're gonna do, should I do hard difficulty on this map? I don't know what mediums we have available to us. We do have a medium difficulty with the shoot, but that's still a bit of a difficult level, and then these levels are crazy difficult. But maybe we can make something work. I don't know, maybe we will just try hard difficulty for this. Or we could try a special game mode, but I think we'll just keep with hard difficulty right here and hope everything turns out okay. It would be nice to earn up the extra 200 for sure. Oh, I have the wrong hero. Whoopsies, of course, this is Benjamin. We checked him out last episode. Definitely see that episode if you haven't. Go back home and, no. I need to play, go to this level, hard mode, change hero, and then go with Gwendolyn. I think would be better. I mean, we could try somebody like Churchill, but he's super duper expensive, so I think that, I mean, Percy's great, or Quincy, I don't know why I wanna call him Percy, is great because he's cheap, but I think Gwendolyn will be a little bit more useful? I don't know, it's so hard to say. Maybe Quincy would be the better choice. But I use Quincy so much. He's so reliable though. Okay, we're using Quincy. Okay, maybe just to play it safe, because it is hard mode. I haven't beaten too many maps on hard mode, but I hope this would work. I would think so. I think I wanna put him about, I guess here I feel like is pretty good. Maybe here's a little bit better, because he's gonna get more range, I think. So maybe something like that. And then of course we get a free dart monkey, so I wanna get him working. I think he's gonna be like around here, would be pretty good for like a backdoor protection to some extent. But yeah, we'll eventually be getting the Boomerang Monkey out here to get him some stuff. I don't really need it right away, so if it's not a good time, it's not a good time. I don't wanna rush cash, but at the same time, I know it's an incredibly expensive at 81,000 is where things get scary. So like maybe it'd just be smarter to play easy mode. If we seem like we're not doing so well, maybe we'll back out and we'll do easy mode. But we'll try to get stuff done on hard mode on this map to start things off and just sort of work from there. But I can get some good stuff here. We'll get quick shots and everything. That should be a nice solid thing. I mean, Quincy's gonna get the majority of everything here, which is totally fine. Trying to see what else I might wanna do though. Like when it comes to just like making a wicked combo. I think that maybe getting a Ice Monkey might not be so bad of an idea. Yeah, I don't know if we ever checked out Super Brittle. I don't know if we'll do that in today's episode. Usually I just like to do 1 tier 5 an episode. So maybe I'll do a switcheroo and that's what we'll actually focus on. Don't think so though. I mean, I think it would be good to have him. I know I need to focus him on strong whenever I have the chance to. Right now he just sort of attacks whatever, so. Yeah, that'll be good and worth doing though. When we take a look, we have permafrost, metal freeze, enhanced freeze, deep freeze, larger radius, refreeze. I don't think we need really that much larger of a radius. I think it'd be way smarter to go like the top 2 tiers, so that's what we'll try to do. The cheapest one right now is permafrost, so having longer frozenness sounds good to me. We don't really need his attack power at the moment. Crazy how quickly, oh yeah, because at the end of last episode, I got the hero upgrade with the tome, the skill point, and I got it so that every hero starts at level 3, which is a huge advantage because they already start with, or at least, Quincy here starts with this rapid shot, which is just amazing. That's an incredible value and a really good way to get through stuff without having to need so much time. So we'll do enhanced freeze for right now. Deep freeze is gonna make it so what? For 2 layers of balloons. So that's really nice as well. So that actually makes it just easier to get started. And that's why I'm maybe tempted, maybe we could do this with Benjamin or somebody. It's just, on hard mode it's tough. On other modes I would definitely be more willing to check it out. So we'll just have to see how we survive for now. Let's get the deep freeze. And that way we have sort of like some added defense as we get through all of this. But this guy's gonna start having to work a little bit harder. I definitely want him to be a crossbow monkey though. I feel like that's gonna be great for this map. Maybe I should have put him in a better spot then, because he's definitely gonna have more range once he becomes a crossbow monkey, but maybe we could do a helicopter this round, that way we can move some units, but that would be a lot of work and a lot of money just to move some units, so don't know if that'll actually end up working very well. So we'll just try to keep it with this. I'll get the metal freeze for now, that way if we get any leads, because that's what it should do, right? Can freeze and pop lead balloons. That's good, that way we have some mild amount of lead protection. This is a lot of balloons and I'm about to just clear them out like this. That should be pretty good. All right, so I think we'll definitely go ice shards. It's just way, way more affordable. So we'll do like a 4-2-0 if we can. And then maybe we can do something a little bit more useful when it comes to just getting a lot of balloons taking out. I'm thinking like the ninja monkey might be good. Or maybe now it's finally a good time to get our boomerang monkey working. I think here's good, because that way it sort of gives him a lot of things to tackle, and we want him to get the bottom path. Did I call him a ninja monkey? He's a boomerang monkey. We'll probably do, I think that we'll do faster rangs and then red hot rangs. So right now it's pretty cheap to get the red hot rangs, so we'll focus on that. Longer range rangs. I like that. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. Oh, okay, superpower. So we can play a little bit more risky because of all that kind of stuff, you know? So that's nice. I mean, if I wanna go glaives, now's a good time to decide. Hard to say. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. But then we freeze them a lot because I do loop around this area twice, which is just really, really nice. But I don't know, it's gonna be hard to earn up that much more money. Just trying to figure everything out. Like maybe it would be good to go Alchemist. I mean, we've tried some fun Alchemists in the past, especially if we could boost everybody and then maybe make him eventually turn lead into gold. Like I feel like that'd be nice, or lead to gold, rubber to gold, all that kind of stuff. That could be pretty good. There's just so many good options all the time. It gets a little scary. We should have that. I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, we're fine. So let's go ahead and do faster throwing, faster rangs. The Kali Boomerang, yeah, it throws a straight path instead of curved, which I feel like works pretty well in his angling. So yeah, that would definitely be better because he's sort of missing a good chunk of them. So I think that's gonna be smarter there. Let's get the 675 for the crossbow. It's gonna increase his range and will also, I think, increase his damage a little bit. He's not in the best placement. I sort of didn't factor that in too much. That's sort of a shame. I wish there was a power-up that would move a monkey, but I don't think there is. If things get nasty, we can throw out some of these guys though. Some of these power-ups, that might be good. I wanted to maybe do that next episode, is have a fun episode where I try to just only have power-up monkeys as my team and see how far we can get. I mean, I feel like it'd be good at first, but then it totally starts to slow down, you know? So we would have to wait and see. But for now, what do I wanna do when it comes to power? So I feel like I wanna leave it for now. We have a MOAB mine. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Ooh, okay. There's portable lakes, there's camo traps, glue trap. I don't know. I feel like I wanna hold on to it all for now if I can manage. Oh geez. No, we're fine. That got a little scary, but we were able to make it work. So I don't know if I should go for that Kali Boomerang just now, just to make him a bit more effective, because I don't feel like he's really doing all that great of stuff right now. Nice. Or if I should actually start saving up for something a little bit more defensive, like this here. I feel like would be pretty good. And then we don't need long reach. Instead, I mean, it would be great to have the long life spikes. I think that's always worth it. So maybe we'll do long life and then we'll do white hot spikes. Yeah, because then it goes through frozen balloons as well. That makes me tempted to make another one on the top right. Ooh, okay. Maybe we'll just do faster production down here and then do the popping through frozen balloons. Sounds like a really good idea to me. Especially if we combo it up with the guy who's already making frozen stuff, you know, this just seems really smart. So maybe we'll just make a second one. Well, for now, we're getting to work. It seems to be working pretty well. We're about to hit round 30, that's when a lot of money starts coming in. I think I'm gonna speed this one up. This one looks a little scary with all those purple balloons. But even then, the frozen monkey gets through those guys really easily. The ice monkey, that is. I mean, my focus is this dude with the Kali Boomerang. But maybe that's a bad idea. It's so hard to tell. It is so very hard to tell. Because this is like, I don't know, like I feel like I made a bad choice because I don't see how in the world I can get $81,000 in hard mode. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's do faster production back there. We need the long life spikes, so it doesn't matter how much they produce because it's never gonna reach it back there. It's all for just the security of having it. So we'll probably just get the long life and then get rid of these guys. That was sort of kind of a waste, but we'll have it again soon enough. Oh, here come the leads, which actually, yeah, because of the boomerang monkey, we can deal with no problem. Yeah, that's great. So I don't mind that at all. Okay, so yeah, we're handling these rounds without a big issue. If I could just get 1500 for the long enough spikes and then just leave that guy there just to make a ton and ton and ton of spikes to the point where it's just overwhelming. I don't know if there's actually a limit on how many spikes he can make, but it'd be very cool if there isn't. There's like so much that the game lags out. I don't know though. Come on, 1510, 1510. Not quite, a couple more, got it. Okay, so now we can focus on the 1500 for the Kali Boomerang, that might be nice. Okay, this one's looking a little scary. If they get past the second loop, they don't, okay, we're fine then. Ooh, we do have an upgrade for the spike tower though. No, the spike tower. What do we want then? Perma spike, well we have 33,000. Let's try to get to 35 so we can get the most expensive thing. That way we don't have to worry about it anymore, that would be nice. Okay, lots and lots of balloons coming in, but once again, none of them are really getting to where they need to be a ruckus. That's nice. I'm tempted to do ice shards instead, but I think it's gonna be smarter to do Kali Boomerang. Just because he can be a bit more effective than he is right now, and that'd be nice. Luckily, this round isn't very difficult. We can see camos with this, so, with Quincy, so it is really not that much of a worry. It's just so easy to make a mistake and then boom, everything's gone on hard mode. Like this could turn really bad any moment, so let me go ahead and get this going on. So we got the Kali Boomerangs, now we need the MOAB press, hopefully before round 40. I would hope, I would think, yeah. Okay, so he's doing much better. I mean, some angles definitely work better for him than others, but overall he's doing nice. I think, yeah, he's definitely jumping up the balloon spot. It was only a moment ago he was like at 800, so that's pretty nice. So we'll do ice shards, and then we'll probably do sharpshooter so that he can maybe peek into that top lane a little bit more. Okay, boom, got the ice shards. Embrittlement's gonna be a little while, I think that's a lot of pinks. But then as soon as it gets over to where the crossbow is, it gets destroyed. So if we could get this set up, I think that's gonna be enough to maybe deal with whatever MOAB we have in store for us. And then we can maybe work on another spike trap. That'd be good. This 2160 is a bit more expensive than I had anticipated. Come on, keep going, keep going. You got it. I believe in you. I might wanna just do like a second crossbow monkey after a while too, because they're just so reliable. Like they're like one of the most reliable monkeys in my opinion. There we go. Actually, that wasn't as much range as I was hoping. It might be enough to get him. Let's sort of take a look. Yes, it is, okay, so it's something. You can start stacking on damage from way over there. Apparently there is a skill point upgrade that makes it so that you can have more than one skill or crossbow master, which is really interesting. Some of you were letting me know about that. Okay, so we're getting this pretty well. I don't know if I wanna do faster production back here. I think it'd be smarter to focus on some other stuff. Yeah. Like first off, let's just do the MOAB press as soon as we can because we're about to have that MOAB show up. Yeah, next round. How are we doing on experience? 35s, let's go ahead and get the carpet of spikes. Look at this thing. Sets a carpet of spikes over the whole track every round. Oh, what does it say? Spikes become almost permanent. I thought that they were already permanent. I mean, I guess the fact that they never pop, or they never break after popping enough stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, I guess they can only carry over one round. Yeah, okay. I never really realized that, okay. So now we have the MOAB press. Let's go ahead and get that 81,000. How insane is that? Okay, this is looking a little scary. Let's go ahead and use the superpower. I think it'll be fine. It should restore before the MOAB shows up, right? I would hope, maybe. So let's get this guy right there, and we'll start working on that. Incoming! Okay, incoming! Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. You guys got it. Yeah, the spikes didn't even need to do anything. Very, very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get bigger stacks, and then I really don't want long life spikes, I don't think. Maybe we could do spike balls, that might be a good idea. And then we'll just do fast production, that way they spit them out really quickly. And that way, if we can get that, the frozen stuff will really work well. And then the embrittlement, of course, the balloons become brittle and take extra damage while frozen. It's like, oh, that sounds perfect. 2590 sounds nice. So I know that not too much of this is actually focused on the boomerang monkey just yet, but it will be soon enough. Okay, so I don't know if we need this for all these rainbow regrows and camos. Might as well have it ready. I mean, a MOAB shredder sounds nice, but I don't think it sounds as good as some of the other stuff. Like, I like the spiked balls, right? Produce spike balls that do extra damage to ceramic and fortified balloons. Whoa, whoa, that's a lot of balloons coming in. But our spike trap back here is really working on it. So let's get the 970 for that. And then for you, can't quite afford anything. 3240 sounds nice, but yes. I don't know. Okay, so maybe time to start working on some other stuff. If I could, I mean, I'm trying to get a good spread of everybody and everything. It's just not always easy to do that. But I think somebody in here, a ninja monkey is great. Counter espionage really isn't all that necessary, I don't think. Like if we want something cheap and affordable, we definitely wanna go Bloon Jutsu or Bloon Jitsu, okay. Yeah, that's super affordable. And then we can do Seeking Shuriken, which would be nice, I think. Do we want a Seeking Shuriken or Caltrops? I think, well, Distraction, move backwards. I feel like that sounds nice. So we'll try that out. It'll help to some degree. Definitely, he's a really cheap monkey for what he can do. Especially that top layer of stuff is pretty good. But I don't know if we wanna do like a Druid pack somewhere so we can have the what's it called? The Pop Lust. Don't know if that's exactly a good idea. Maybe we can just do top lane Druid. There's so many options. There's always so many options on the screen. It's great, but it's also intimidating. I feel like I want more anti-MOAB because I just don't feel like I have a lot of it. I feel like that's where maybe something like this would be good. And then, you know, just do the MOAB Shredder. Like that's really just the most obvious thing. And we don't really need too much more range, we'll just do bigger bombs. Okay, that'll work. Getting lots of money now. Shredding those MOABs. If they do show up, that is. We haven't ran into anybody since we set those up. Okay, so we'll do heavy bombs, 34.55 for the MOAB Assassin, and then it's MOAB Eliminator, which I don't know if we'll get. But just having the MOAB Assassin will be really nice. And you know, these things can still shoot and do what they need to do beyond that. I mean, if we could get to the end of hard mode here, that'd be awesome. There's a lot to afford. And I don't know if I should go into a money strat, if I should go to Banana Tower. Look at all of that stuff though, that's amazing. 37.80 for the Deadly Spike sounds like a good idea as well. That's like, maybe it would be better to go with a Banana Tower, but it takes so long for them to really pay back their investment a lot of the time. Look at all these spikes, so like that's really going crazy. Especially if we set up some spike balls, I feel like that'll be even better. Because now, spiked mines explode violently when they lose all of their spikes. So they have to lose multiple spikes before they even explode, and then they'll explode. How crazy is that? That sounds good to me. Now it's just trying to find a way, how in the world do we save up $80,000, you know? Maybe by just having a better and better round. So if we just keep going, keep making things happen. Okay, so what do I wanna do with everything? I mean, maybe it'd be smart to have, I really don't do too many super monkeys. So maybe a super monkey, especially back here in sort of the meat of everything, where things can get real scary real fast, might be a good idea. That way we do have some backdoor protection once I increase his range, because that's probably something I'll do, is I'll do epic range, and then maybe we will do, we could try Sun Avatar. I feel like that works out of most things. Dark Blades deal extra damage. Like we don't need too much MOAB class balloon damage, so maybe that would be good. Maybe we'll do 2-3 or 2-4, something like that might be good as well. We'll just get the extra range for now because it's just insane. And then if we could lastly get an Alchemist monkey, I don't think he can squeeze in between here, but he can definitely just fit in like this. And he's not doing too much there, but really what I wanted to do is give the acidic dip and then maybe the faster throwing. That way if we wanna do like Berserker Brew, like maybe I don't need the money from him so much, or I can get another Alchemist for that one, put him out in the front. But this guy, I can just make him like really power up the other monkeys. Like that might just be a smarter idea all in all, because Berserker Brew, Special Brew gives monkeys extra damage, range, and attack speed. So like, that's crazy when he actually ends up throwing that onto people. 2,700 is a bit more expensive, but I think we'll get there pretty quickly. So at this rate, I feel like we have a good setup if I just wanna work on the Alchemist monkey being here as well. And like I said, making those guys a lot more affordable by just getting him to turn things into gold. And we have the arrows now for Quincy, which is a lot more, once again, affordable. So we have stronger acid, perishing potions. I feel like that sounds amazing, so I think we'll try that. Okay, very cool stuff. So not so much money in this round. Let's get Quincy to go crazy. That was amazing. Soon enough though, we'll be making the money. Once we can turn lead into gold and then rubber into gold, like things will turn out way better. But for now though, like not much is standing a chance here. I like it. Let's do the arrows. That could have been better. I should have done that against a bigger cluster, I suppose. Well, I haven't gotten there yet, but I would love to hear your thoughts on the MOAB Domination Tier 5. if it's good or not. Do you think it's worth getting $80,000 for? Because like that's the big challenge. This is $80,000 and it's just like so much money. I'm gonna try my best to get it legit in this round. If not, maybe I'll go to easy mode or something, or maybe even I'll just go into sandbox. But the whole idea is to try it in the game itself. Like that's the whole cool idea. The super monkey definitely helps. Let's do perishing concoction. So I really got what I wanted from him. So now it's just sort of trying to max out everybody else. Get the embrittlement for you, get the Bloon Jitsu for you. Can't really get the 15,000 there. But really just make this as survivable as possible, as far as I can tell. Ooh, that superpower is so good. Like that's $9,000 right there. We could do the laser blasts to start. Let's do the laser blasts. Yeah, those MOABs, they just get destroyed. How much is the next thing? 5,400, that's gonna be a bit more difficult. But we're getting there. It's the most important thing. So yeah, let's try this out. We'll try the embrittlement. That way just like things just they take more and more damage as they try to get through here. And then maybe we can get some glue out as well. That way they're getting glued, they're getting frozen. Getting like one of every tower. All right, ready, ready, ready. Headshot. Boom, got it. That wasn't so bad. So maybe do the MOAB assassin for when things get scary with that one. You want some? It's looking like that's a good idea. Actually, we should do the stronger stimulant because with that, extra strong brew has even more powerful effect on the target. Like that sounds amazing too. So maybe we'll do that. That way we can just keep on working on the super monkey getting insane. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea to me. So boom, get that in there. The permanent brew we've never done before. Berserker brew becomes permanent to monkeys who drink it, which is insane. Okay, this is looking a little scary, so superpowers are definitely needed. Nice. All right. So what can I put back here that this guy could help out with? Yeah. That might be a good idea. I mean, there's a good couple of options, but I could also try to, no. Sneak this in here. I don't know, it doesn't really fit too many areas. So I don't know if it's entirely worth it. I wish I could fit it in right here. That'd be perfect. Oh well, don't know if it's a good idea then. I guess ninja monkeys. Ninja monkeys or even more boomerang monkeys, or I guess once again the smartest thing is to just get these guys, because they're so cheap. So cheap and easy to work with. Maybe we'll get a juggernaut back here. Just like that. 1945 really isn't that bad. Now this big old MOAB, that's pretty bad. I don't know how well we're gonna handle this, but we're pushing it back thanks to the boomerang monkey, so that's good. Come on, come on, come on, we can get it, we can get it, we can get it. Yeah, it just got destroyed. So round 60, not a sweat at all. Now this round's a bit more, like whenever we have this large volume of balloons, that's when things get tough, which is a little concerning because I gotta do that quite a lot, is deal with the huge volume of balloons. More than you have to deal with the big BFBs and stuff. So, headshot. Like we could get another crossbow monkey back here. He has some, decent backdoor help, but maybe it'd be smarter to do like triple shot. I don't know, that was probably a waste actually. I think I'm gonna sell him. And just do that. Crossbow monkey again. The sharpshooter should be pretty affordable. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff there. But we survived it, not a problem, not a problem. Okay. The 2000's fine. I'm just trying to look around. I mean, I should probably work on the plasma blasts first. It seems like a much more important thing to do. So I might go for that then. Come on. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Again, because we're not even around at 70 right now. Like that's sort of the scary part. Like I'm trying so hard just to survive. It's like, I don't know how we're gonna get 8,000, but maybe if we just keep trying and we get, oh my. Oh, I was about to activate the superpower there. I don't know if it would've been worth it. But that was good. This is getting real bad though. Ooh, this is gonna be either like a make it or break it kind of round. Come on, 5,400, 5,400. Can we do it? I don't know if we can. I might have to use superpowers. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit to see if we can't get like a better chance at everything, but we haven't even got to like our backdoor protection. So we should be able to, ooh, that's beautiful. We made it without the spikes even taking any damage. That was great. Okay, let's get the 5,400. Got it. And then maybe focus on deadly spikes. Just in case that happens again, we have a bit more of a fair protection. That would be nice. But we did that. That was amazing. That was a tough round. We need more rounds like it. Or at least more rounds to be able to survive more rounds like it. I'd be totally fine if we didn't have any rounds like that anymore. Okay, Quincy, go crazy. You're shooting like crazy for sure. Look at him go. Okay, now the scary stuff starts showing up though. We got 2 BFBs. Ready, set, boom. You can all have some. I'm cool, I'm Quincy. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. These spikes really do a good number. I mean, it wasn't everything, but it was something. I think I want to set up another spike trap at the top there and make that one like the MOAB shredder. I mean, if a MOAB gets all the way out there, we're done for, so maybe that's silly to do. Okay. So many options. Let's do the deadly spikes. That's all we can really do for that for right now. Oh my gosh. Well, we're getting there, almost round 70. Oh, I didn't even need to use a superpower for that one. That was pretty easy. 9,000 for the Robo Monkey, but I feel like that's really demanding a lot from me at the moment. Like maybe a Magic Monkey? I feel like I need something that's gonna make me more money though. So like, what's that going to be? I mean, not much of this stuff. I feel like it would be good to get some more protection, and the Druid Monkey definitely provides protection. So like something like right here. And then if we do electricity, then we do Heart of Oak for sure. Because I want Heart of Oak because that way it's anti-hearts and stuff. And then we have the Druid of the Storm, which is really good. That would be amazing. So I feel like we need to get him set up in here. So you can tell it's just throwing a lot of monkeys at the situation is sometimes just our best bet. But definitely having the earlier level ups to our heroes is making a huge difference. Get the lightning, and the Druid of the Storm is just gonna knock balloons back in a lot of ways, especially if they get to that second loop where he's also sort of protecting. That's gonna be pretty big. We can set them pretty far back from there. Be some nice control. All right, well, things are going well on that front, but now the problem is that we need a good enough team not only to survive, but to get to $80,000. And that's where it just gets muddy for me. It's like, how in the world do I do that on hard mode? Maybe you don't. Maybe you gotta buy like some of these, because I do have some things, right? Like I have Monkey Boost, let's turn it up to 11, all towers attack twice as fast for 15 seconds. And then there's Thrive, increase cash production of all of your towers by 25% for the rest of the round and the entire next round. So you wanna use that right at the beginning of a round. You don't wanna use that like right at the end, because that's a waste. So maybe I might do that here, because I do have 2 of those. I just got one from the daily challenge from last episode. There is like an extra difficult daily challenge now, which is a little crazy. Might have been good to have that superpower for this one, but it's just a steady stream of rainbow balloons. It's crazy. What do we even want to buy with that? Probably the Druid of the Storm. And it won't stop, it just keeps going and going. Holy cow. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm gonna do that, but slow it down and play this. There we go. Now we're gonna be earning a lot of money this round, hopefully a lot of money next round, and just not lose. That'd be amazing. That'll at least help in some degree, but this is still a lot of stuff. First off, get that. There we go. That was not as much as I was hoping for. Oh boy. It should be fine. When things get a little bit scarier, I might activate Quincy's superpower, but I might not even need it. Doesn't look like I need it, good. It's better to need it and not or have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? That's what they say. Okay, so we're about halfway there for the Robo Monkey. I think we'll be able to beat hard mode. I don't think we'll be able to get to $80,000. That's just my honest thoughts at the moment. All right. That is not all I got. Okay, so level up, very cool. Let's keep moving. I don't know if I should use another one of those superpowers. I don't think so. I mean, if anything, if there's anything I should get here, I really don't know. Like I could buy just more of the money upgrades, but it costs so much monkey money, so I'd like to avoid doing that. Because I've been really low on monkey money because I spent it so much on power-ups. So right now we'll just do Robo Monkey, it's 9,000, we should be able to afford that, and that should get us through hard mode at the least. I mean, Quincy's doing that plenty fun on his own, you know? Right now, arrows do quad damage to mob class balloons. Like, he's destroyed. He's just, you know, he's exactly what he is, which is a hero. Okay, we're almost there. About 1,000 away. I really want to be able to get to it, but I might just have to like go easy mode or go sandbox. I wanted to give it an honest shot though. People have been saying they wanted to see me do more progress in the maps anyways. So, yeah. At the very least, we got some progress on this map. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and rain those arrows down. Maybe not doing so much for us. Okay, you know what? We do have enough for it. Robo Monkey. Yeah, look at him go. The double blasters clears everything up super quick. Wow, whoa, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right. That is a lot of balloons. That is a lot of balloons. So much balloons.
What's up?
Okay. I mean, when it comes to affordability, I mean, now might be my best chance to just go with this and to go for like, whatever's gonna be the fastest possible in the shortest amount of time, which I would think is this. And then like going for banana plantation. It might not work at all, but at least we'll be able to survive hard mode, which would be great. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, yeah. What I wanna do is switcheroo and focus on a different tier 5 now that I've been talking the entire episode about the MOAB Domination. Like, that'd just be weird. Hey, we get a level up. We get another monkey knowledge point. That's good to see. Okay, we got enough for this, get it. $20,000 though for the next one is just insane. So I don't know if that's like really worth the money. But that's sort of the hard part with it. Okay, ooh, that's a scary amount of stuff coming in. We got it though, we got it. Because we are getting money from this thing, but maybe it'd be smarter to do something else. Like if we could try to find a way to squeeze this guy into the action. It's just, I wish this guy was smaller, I so do. Because that'd make it so much easier. Oh, get these, they're disappearing. I paid money for these, so I gotta be careful of that. Because what's the thing that's gonna make it so they make more money? It's the bottom one, Monkey Town. Per pop, gives you a free dart monkey every round. I don't really care too much about, but if we could get those two and then maybe like the radar scanner for the ones that can't see camo at this point, which isn't many of them. I just want that, that's 10,000 though. That's where it gets crazy. It's like the money strat is hard to get because you need money to get the money strat going. It gets a little confusing and intimidating. All right, well, we're surviving it. This is round 79, so we'll have a Zomg after this. So if I wanted to do like MOAB Assassin, now is my chance. I just work on it from there. Okay, so $10,000. I don't know if that's actually gonna work out. We'll try, I mean, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. Hopefully it'll still be available for the Zomg next round, and I didn't like, you know, ruin myself by doing that. Come on, ready. I think I wanna save my superpowers too if I can. Like that would be a good idea. We're making our way to 10,000. Oh, these guys are like ceramic reinforced as well. That's a mess. That's a huge mess. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. You got it, you got it. Oh, not a problem. Nice, okay, so boom, do this. That didn't do anything. Hopefully it did some damage. Oh, give me all that money. There we go.
OMG incoming.
I know, don't worry, I noticed. Let's go ahead and do this. And then it's getting destroyed. We'll start doing our superpowers as much as we possibly can. Ooh, we're pushing it back. We're pushing it back. We're showing them who's boss. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Pop one of them. Oh my, this is where it gets real scary. This is where it gets real scary, but we're working on it, we're working on it, we're working on it. Yeah! Victory! 200 monkey money, we're gonna keep going. Free play, yeah. All right, so that was a pretty good stuff. Now it's just back to more action. We're not quite done. But we're making it there for sure. I don't know if it would be smart just to sell it eventually. I mean, it sells for 5 grand, which would be really good. Let's get that. So now some of these monkeys are at least making some more money, and that's nice. It makes me tempted to put out more of them. Maybe we could do something crazy like a helicopter, but I gotta decide soon because these towers are coming in quick. Oh, this is perfect time for the arrows. They're all clustered up in that corner. Ah, not bad, not bad. That was crazy, actually. More than just not bad. What upgrades do we have for you? We'll do, which one's more expensive? This one, so we'll wait for that. Might be a little while. Which towers would be better utilized than like what I mean, I feel like I've utilized a lot of these, but maybe like a magic monkey back here wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, if I can fit him in right there. I did see that I had the opportunity to for just a second, I swear. Maybe not. Maybe it was like a weird glitch. That stinks. I mean, if I put him back here, I mean, it's not gonna get me too much as a problem, so I'm just gonna fit him up there. I mean, it has an okay radius, so we could do Monkey City already, but I think it would be better. I mean, I could do Grow Blocker and everything, but I think that's not really that big of a deal. I think bigger radius would be huge, especially with the extra money than Jungle Drums. I think that's gonna make it work better. I don't know who like got positively affected by that. I know Quincy's in the range now, which is pretty huge. And then for you, what do we wanna do? I mean, we could do Prince of Darkness, but I think it would be smarter to push for like fire attacks. Fire attacks and then maybe Phoenix. Okay, we can do that. And then what's Monkey Sense again? Oh, it was a hit camo balloons. I don't really need that so much now that, it might be worth it. I don't know though, because we can do Arcane Blast. Yeah, you know, we'll do that. So, get these for now, and get that, and then just burn through cash as much as we can. I think that's a good idea. Hopefully. We'll get that dude to blast as many MOABs as possible. What is this next tier? Like 27,000, Assassinate ability does 6 times damage with a shorter cooldown. That would be great. It costs a lot of money, what do you know? So I don't know if we're gonna survive, but this is like one of our craziest rounds ever, and we've only used a little bit of superpowers. Like we haven't used too many. Come on, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. We earn a lot of money with this. Pretty good. And that round was no problem. The problem is the balloons are moving so fast that if it ends, it's gonna really, really end, you know? It's gonna end like super quick. So I think at this point, I'm not picking up these bananas as fast as I'd like to. I think I'm gonna sell it for 51.80. I got some good money out of it. More than what I ended up, no, don't sell it, dang it, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what? I probably should have, now that I think about it, and tried to put it in the range. So I'll sell it a third time. I'm a dingus, I know, but is that really that big of a surprise? So put it there, and then, what are the upgrades? I wanna do Marketplace so we can make its own money. So let's do Marketplace and then more valuable bananas. Whoa, we had a lot of money there. Okay, great. What is Monkey Wall Street? Hub of Monkey Trades earns colossal income each round. Which one's more expensive? They're both the same. So I'll go ahead and, oh, I wanted to get the other one. I'm making all kinds of mistakes right now. This is getting a little scary. I just need to make sure I don't make any awful, awful mistakes that are gonna ruin us. Very colorful thing now, like everything's so colorful. So now that's just constantly making a lot of money, like 25 every couple of moments, and I think it makes 900 at the end, which is also crazy. Let's do it this one, and then we'll do MOAB, and then we'll do the Phoenix. The Phoenix just goes insane, and then this, because things are getting a little scary, it's hard to tell what's going on. But this is where we're making major moolah. It's great. So I could get the Ultra Juggernaut. I think that's actually something I've gotten in the past. It's not really that expensive. I mean, I'm making money faster and faster each round. So it would be great just, you know, oh, okay, we got a Zomg this time. Bust him with that. Like, what are my chances with what I got surviving until I have 80,000? Probably not very high, and that's what I'm worried about. Come on, keep going, guys, keep going. Let's get the spiked mines. Brings me back to the 9,000, but I feel like that's great. Like, I mean, it's great because I get the extra damage. Let's get the Phoenix back out. All right, because the whole focus of this is just to get this guy. MOAB Domination better be good at $80,000. It better be, it has no excuse to not be. You know, that would be, I'd be so upset. Go ahead and rain those arrows on him, beat one of those dudes up, get these guys going on. What level is Quincy? He's level 17, arrows last 25% longer. And then Storm of Arrows has reduced cooldown 50% more arrows and faster attack speed. That would be amazing right now, because Storm of Arrows is a really good move. So we could do just Monkey City. 3,000 is a pretty good upgrade to just have a ton of monkeys for no reason. So we got a free monkey right now. I'm just gonna put him here. Just like extra damage for fun. He's just throwing like one dart at the Zomg over and over and over again. I don't think that's gonna work, buddy, but you know, worth a shot, right? Oh man, we're just dealing with several Zomgs at this point. It's insane. So definitely throw whatever we can. I don't know, this is getting real risky. I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive this or not. Come on, come on, come on. Rain the arrows down. I wish we could do that when he was level 18, but he's not. Come on, keep going, keep going. Blast another one of those things. Oh, and then they get close to this dude, he just blows them all away. Let's do ball lightning. That'd be good. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. That is a whole big bunch of them. We need to do something about that. I don't know what that is that we're gonna be doing about it. Okay, no. This. Okay, I'm so sorry, but I've made it this far. I can't give up. But that means I'm not prepared to survive any farther is the hard thing, you know? This upgrade is $97,000. What the heck? It's crazy. Like, what can I do right now? I mean, I might just wanna rush Bloon Master Alchemist. We already know that's good. I've already showcased it. So I don't mind getting the tier 5s I've already showcased, which I don't know if I've ever showcased the Ultra Juggernaut, but I definitely have gotten it before, just not in that video, showcase video. You know, I'm just weird like that, I guess. Okay, so is he level? He's not level 18 yet, so that's not as good as it could have been. But if I can just get this guy's upgrade, that would be amazing. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We'll make it, we'll make it. This is gonna be a long Bloons episode comparative to normal. I mean, either that or I can get Tech Terror. Tech Terror is also something I've showcased. Maybe we'll do Tech Terror. I don't know if that's any better, but I would sure hope so. It's just so hard to make it any farther than I already have, and that's sort of the hard part. It's like I'm trying to make it farther so I can get this $81,000 upgrade, which is impossibly difficult. But now we have the, okay, the Tech Terror is a active, I forgot about that. So we use it right now, we're just gonna do insane damage. We got the Phoenix out as well. That worked out pretty well. We're destroying things. Okay. I mean, if in doubt, I can sell everything and then just get, oh, you know what would be great? If I did this and then got the Super Monkey Fan Club, that could be an okay strategy. What in the world are those? Wait, what are these? I've never seen these before. Hold on, powers. I'm just going to get out of jail free card with that one. I have never seen those before. That was insane. There's no way I can survive that. Did they just show up again? I sure hope not. How in the world do you do anything about those? What is with this game? I just want to show off the ridiculously expensive monkeys. Oh well. I mean, at this rate, I'm getting a little nervous of what is and isn't survivable, like realistically. Because I'm not getting anywhere close to the 80K. I think we'll do something really silly, which is selling every single tower until I have enough for MOAB Domination. So like if I don't, like if it's looking like I'm gonna fail this round, which it looks like it is, I will, ooh, okay. That wasn't too bad. Get the Phoenix, get the arrows. The arrows should be doing better. He should be he's level 19 now, very good. Okay, get this as quickly as we can. Got it, oh, the Zomga's coming in. This is so ridiculous. Get more dart monkeys. These might seem like totally worthless for right now. Maybe later they'll be better. Can I sell them for any amount of money? No, that would be cool if I could. I mean, I can upgrade them, right? Yeah. I mean, we're starting to survive now. Let's go ahead and get this guy. What is Plasma Monkey Fan Club? I wanna guess elite membership with this club grants Dart Monkeys even more power. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is ridiculous, and I don't know how well it's gonna turn out. We might lose here. I would really hope not. Come on. Got it. Yeah, he said the same thing, come on. This might not work out. But get all the Dart Monkeys, yeah! Not all of them are in range, but they're trying. So I guess it only is limited to their range still though, so definitely is worth having more range than this. Oh my gosh, we're destroying them. We definitely are, so let's get more range on them. That definitely helps. Okay. Maybe this will be my backup strat. I mean, it's sort of my up in front strat, so I guess it really isn't backup too much. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have two of those, sort of bouncing between each other might be good. This is a little scary, let's speed it up. Can we do it? I don't know. I really want to. Oh, no, hold on. Okay, I give up with this. I don't know what these things are supposed to be or how in the world you beat those. I have no clue. You guys gotta let me know. Maybe the key is this. So we're gonna survive this round. I'm determined to survive it. And then we are going to sell every tower until we have $80,000 and see what happens. So the first things I'm gonna sell are probably the things in the back because I'm not gonna make it that far anyway, so sell that. Sell this, we still might not make 80,000 though, it's a scary thing. 4,540, sell it. What do we got here? 32,000, that'll get me to 60. 2,000, 12,000, but I would like to keep that one if I can. Well, does it affect Boomerang Monkey? I think so. So we'll sell, you, and you, and one more thing. One of you guys, boom, got it. MOAB Domination. This is such a bad idea. Because if we take a look now, MOAB Domination, special knock by Kylie's trigger more often and do a lots more damage. It's definitely not gonna be enough to survive this though. Definitely not. Throw in more free monkeys. Headshot. Yeah, we're getting destroyed here. But hey, it's working. I mean, I had to really cheat to get here. I'm so sorry for that, but it's something. And now we're just getting totally destroyed. Well, I don't care, because we made it. So, totally had to cheese it, but I got to check out the tier 5 Boomerang Monkey. I would love to hear your thoughts on this guy. Is he worth it? Not this guy. This guy, is he worth it? Is he not? He could look a little more vibrant and I wouldn't complain. He seems like a little a little bit underwhelming for a tier 5. He looks like he could just be a tier 4. Like compared to something like, look at this guy. That's a tier 4, this is a tier 5. I feel like it looks a little underwhelming. But hey, maybe you guys totally disagree. I would love to hear your thoughts. But for now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Bloons Tower Defense 6. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Boomerang Zebra so that you watch at the end that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.